Let's quickly review what did we study, because it just says that it's maybe one more lesson. Maybe here, one second. So we studied every part of the stroke, right? We studied common part. We studied how to start. We started how to do it in general, full pressure and legs only, and we concentrated our attention on position of the blade on the finish in square, and we know that it's first legs, then arms and back, not opposite, and that we have to push down here, not with arms only, but returning back and continue pressing and roll instead of bending your wrist. So every part of the stroke we know, and we really improve. Everybody improved dramatically, and I believe that it will be a good base for the competition. And now we have to only see how to join this together, and how to start and continue pressing, and couple of rules. What do we have to do during the competition? Everybody participated, not everybody, but approximately know how to do it. So first, 3 parts of the race. What we have 3 parts. We have to start, okay? So we have running, so the part, and we have finish. So in the start, we have to accelerate our systems, both usually support high rates. How to do start, we studied how to do it with high rate. It depends on the weather and the wind. If wind against you, so headwind, it starts a longer stroke, and then shorter. So short, more, and finally full. If it's headwind, it's a tailwind, it's better quickly short strokes, and first accelerate the system, then full stroke. So we tried some schemes. One of them half, 3/4, full. So, but it's only theory, and depends on the water, depends on the weight, depends on many conditions. So you have to feel that you can row. So you have to feel inertia of the boat. That is the main idea. If I say 5 stroke on a start, it doesn't mean that you need 5 strokes and then do something. Maybe it will be 6, maybe 7 if it's enough. Or it's a strong wind, it's enough 2 strokes, and you will feel that you're ready, ready for a long stroke and pushing like that. Okay? Okay. So you prepare boat to the race. First of all, when you come to this place for start, for the race, you check all time. Ever you put triggers and only, so 1, 2, 3 knots together, but check rest of the pin, because top knot, remember the top knot? If you don't tie it, you tie your foot stretcher. Okay? So, friend and I was racing in Washington DC, and Yuri, I was asking Yuri to change, it was a hot seat. He changed, he did not tie, I did not check. We lost finally. Because foot stretcher, we were leading, boom, it finished my race.
Hey,
So,
Love, I've never done a race before. Can you explain like what happens when you get to the starting line? Like those two people go and then you will? Okay.
Okay, so now, the board, food and vitamins. So it's I can say my experience, and I was testing this scheme, and friend did the same and it works. So I developed my experience 40 minutes before start, one vitamin C 500 and 2 vitamins E 400. 4 minutes or 30 minutes before start. Why it's before? Because it's accepting the body. So I read later this scheme was very popular nutrition book in the United States. Some Chinese doctor developed the same scheme. I don't know how it happened, but right. And a friend says that it works. It works. For me, it works. I know maybe for different idea. So some people eat some very thick but calorie food before 40 minutes. So you need calorie, you need very good result. It's a temporary increasing the sugar in the body, but nature, it's a tablespoon of honey, but raw honey. No artificial, no pasteurized honey, because you need sugar, you need energy. A lot of accelerators, you know this, for bike, you dissolve this with water and eat. It's exactly the same idea. So vitamins and sugar pushing, booster. Don't use red hat that is very thick with sugar. It's terrible. It's
Red Bull?
Red Bull. Friend, again, my experience, she gave me only taste. So I don't know how does she eat it, but when I tasted, I could not even breathe because it was stick inside. So heavy with sugar. But that's my reaction. Maybe somebody, friend works perfectly. You see the result. 20 gold medals and world championship. Anyway, but that is right. So everybody has to accept own scheme, but in general idea is you have to boost your vitamin level and sugar level up. It is to temporary, to spend it during the race. Some boosters include caffeine. So it's the idea, coffee. So it's increasing the rate of the heart. So that is another story. If you can support high rate with your heart, it's also works. So this is my understanding, it's personal. Wally has a lot of boosters with 15 minutes work. So 15 minutes before start, you see that every booster has preliminary time when blood accepts ingredients. So 40 minutes before, 30 minutes before, 10 minutes before, and how long is it staying inside. So you have to understand that every booster will quickly dissolve in the body. Now, going to the start zone. Going to the start, you have to check first of all time, see how many participators, and no rushing. Please, no rushing. Especially if you need to go to toilet, do it because a lot of line, and I almost was late, and my friend Blair, if you remember this guy, always got in far on the head of the Charles, because my habit jump in toilet, drop water and go to the race or whatever. And it was a big line. I was staying. So we almost we did not late for the start, but you know, it's a kind of just a long way down. It was 2 races. it was my best result, tenths from 28 after that. But it was very hard. So don't tense yourself. So, and also would be lying to the dog, especially it's got seeds. So preliminary, be careful. And take the board and save your time. You have to open the oarlocks, especially if you was floating duck. You know this is bad flat duck which is soft. So it's very hard to pull board and reach, and it's spending time. So don't do it. So you prepare, take oarlocks open, and somebody bring blades. If you don't have any support, bring blades preliminary definitely, and put in the dock and close the zone. Close as you can. And dock master will it's his responsibility to organize the boat. Okay. Start zone. You go to the start. You come to the start. Immediately follow the rules. Very important. Follow the rules. Whereas buoys. Another way you can lose. You can be limited and kick out from the start. If you get ticket, if you have point, and false start, forget it. So what's a false start? So it's when you start in the start, be careful. We will do today. I will take so everything. Will, camera is. Oh. Alright, I will take Joe. So it's we start in the start line, and if you get false start, so it's moving, you will get one nose, one worry. Next one, you lost. So it's only one. Now start zone. When you start, this boat is in the start line. You see red boot, red, and this is white. White buoys. Right? This zone, it's a 100-meter zone, one stop. If something technically, something happened, not you flip, but technically, for example, or lock is off, or it's again, but it's immediately race will be stopped, or you will be excused and start another race. It's my practice. Not every judge, referee does the same, stop the race. And then the opposite, in Kansas City, in national championship, everybody starts, and member of referee team was participating. It's a game, right? I mean, we are entertaining. He flipped, but races go far. And we row in 500 meters and we were stopped. And returned back. I was not sleeping, I was driving in 19 hours and I could not get a second time. First I was leading, so I lost. But it's against the rule, but it's own member of this club. So sometimes it's happened too. So be careful. You can protest, by the way, if you do this one. Okay? So, you now protest. Protest should be done immediately. If you wind, for example, and somebody's boat hit your boat, and protest right away. Protest, and also in the finish. You have to put protest right away when you are in the water. In other way, it will not be accepted. Or coach has to do it right away. Okay? Okay. Start. Main rules. Stop the race, that's what I say. So, on the start, is how to keep the body. So the ball. It's a when you start on a boat, the blades has to be in the water, in vertical position. Don't spend time. Yes, it is balance. Yes, it is hard to do it with weight, especially as wind is here and race is here. So all time you will move. You will move. So you have to keep balance with one oar and move and check the direction. You have to check the direction all time, because it's a boat one and boat two. It's everybody, for example, will be moved here, but you will go to another leg. If you move here and you cross the seas, you will be penalized. So never, if your blade will cross the line here, or if it's buoying system, right? So you will be penalized. So keep direction all time keep direction, and move. When you go to the start, and if you start with a person who is keeping your boat, you participate with everybody. So the boys or girl is lay down on the dock and hold two hands your tail of your boat. How to get to it? You have to turn the boat and move back with if there is a dog sitting here and you move and you're here, so you have to back and give it tail, and then opposite, or move your bow this way. It's the best way. You have to pass somewhere between. Find the number. Now, when you prepare the boat, I forgot to tell you, it's very important. When you put bow marker, preliminary takes the bow marker, where marker can be checked with a referee on the dock. So they put bow marker, or another variant, you can take, they give you bow marker before, and you can put it by yourself. If they put it, they will take it. If you put by yourself, be sure that you have tape and connect it, duct tape or whatever. So you have to connect it as a bow marker, because if you lose bow marker, you lose the race. Right? So bow marker has to be already on the board. Now, another point which checking the boat is a foot stretcher. In a foot stretcher, we have strings on the heels. What is that? It's maximum. It's 3 fingers between the heel and platform of the foot stretcher, because they will check your boat, the heel. If it's not too tight or the distance is bigger, you will be stopped and return back. You will not go to the race. You will not launch. So be careful preliminary. Also, we will talk about the finish later, but in a top level competition, international competition, there is a rule boat weights. Actually, it's only on the regular one, and especially for lightweights. But who knows? If you lightweight, if you sign for the lightweight, you will be very important. Volley lost race previous year. Why? Because it's stupid. They made the rule in US rowing. Made the rule that the registration only in window. Be careful. It's a 1 hour window. That's it. If you register later, ever for 40 minutes before the race, you have enough time to jump. They will not give you ability to do it. So only check time when they register you. Not only and you lightweight, you have to go preliminary in an appropriate time to wait and register. So that is stupid rule, but we cannot do anything. They organize it. I already talked to our president, and he was agreed. This is not club president, it's U.S. Rowing president, which I know well, and so he was agreed. But they established this rule, and we have to follow. Right? So that is very important. Now what we have? We will start. We start here, and you listen carefully. When you start, on start line, there will be 3 signals. It's a voice, or beep, or go. So, ready, attention, go. The previous time international race was in French, now in English. So you will understand. In Mexico City, they started in Spanish. International race, they started in Spanish. And I complained, it's a long story. How did they start in Mexico City? This is later. Now, so it will be beep, mostly beep, beep, but the same as flag. So you have flag, because they, not only for you, it's from opposite sides, they will see the start. And now it's electronic. Finally we will have electronic start. So that is beautiful. Will not be mistaken. I hope not. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Right? So that is, be careful with start. So
Are you in the catch position at that time?
Yes.
So you're already...
You have to be ready on the start position.
Right, but when you're getting ready to start, are you in the boat in the catch position?
Yes, in the catch position.
Okay.
Ready to go? Yes.
Okay.
Ready to push. Ready to push. It's hard to keep balance in this position, so we have to do practice for starts that we will do today, remind you how to do it. Now, on the start, very important, especially if there are 2 aquatories. One is normal standard with buoy system. The second one is free. Most races are free because it costs crazy money to install this track. So you have to be very careful because people approximately know the direction, but they run it like this. You don't guarantee if you have buoying system. You row and somebody is moving. Here, a couple of times I had this. And also you have to turn head to keep the direction. How to keep the direction? 2 moments you have to have point in front, so it's a rear boat. You have to have point on the bow. And you have to quickly turn head and see where you're going. Mostly referee, which is following in the boat, will yield you if you move or you don't move, or somebody will. In Midwest, 3 years ago or 4 years ago in Columbus, I was almost killed. Why? Because referee did not see the boat which was running against me to return back with the racing speed. I was in single, the guy was in single. Clinch with full speed. I stopped, of course, and I moved and almost avoided. Referee mistake. But will I say from here? So be careful and turn head. Now, when you running strategy, Everybody has own driving stage. It's true, but there are a couple of rules. First of all, look around, and not only boat behind you, but boat in front. Michelle lost second place on the national in Sarasota because she did not turn head and didn't see that she was so close to the boat behind her. Couple of strokes she couldn't get it. So that is, you have to play. So no rush. When you after do settle, and you, it depends of your physical shape. Couple of strategies. So, but definitely you have to find the moment where you have to accelerate. You feel how much power still you have. Who knows? Usually after 250 to the start, to the finish, you have to accelerate. So it's a tempo, increasing the rate, right? We say increase and die. So it's everybody has the same feeling. No power, see, no dribbling.
No what?
Dribbling, shorter stroke. Not shorten your stroke. That is bad. You have to increase the rate, but don't short the strokes. That's my recommendation. You should do it. So many examples. Last World Championship, normal. Remember the guy from Czechoslovakia lost it. Not only, but mostly he was nervous and he increased the rate and shot his stroke. He could not catch the leader. No, leader is also a good guy, Olympic champion in quad. but I'm saying that if you increase the rate without the power, and short stroke will not help you. 2 days ago, on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
We took the job. And we were trying, and then we increased the rate, and what happened? Shorten the stroke, both stopped right away. Ever worse than we did low rate and long stroke. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. So that is my recommendation. So that we will practice with different rate, but try to do this stroke. Yes, of course, if you do 54 strokes per minute, like in 1994, all 6/8 did in Indianapolis World Championship, of course you shorten the stroke, but it's 54. 500 meters, can you imagine? I don't know how this is. And then one of the guy who was member of National Olympic team, he was a member of our club, he showed me on the rowing machine 54 stroke for full stroke.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, that's it. All right, that's it.
Okay.
Okay, so now start race strategy that we have. Behavior, keeping the direction we talk, checking free space on your track. How to check that is important. You have to be in the middle of the track all time. You have to, with back eyes, you see the distance and estimate the leaning, because wind waves, a lot of waves from the motor boats which return back. If you have especially backs first track and on a free wave and a returning wave, all time. It's crazy, but you cannot do anything. So it depends on the culture of referee. So they move. So point in front, point on the rear. Check. When it's also very important on a head race, but that is another talk. I hope before head race season we will have some small session and we will talk about how to keep both. For now, it's a track. track or without the track, you have to keep, especially if you don't have buoying system. That is important to have, because you can cross equator like this. Easy. You don't know equator, you have waves and you have wind. So that's be careful. Every referee you direct. What will happen if you hit it another board? Right away.